Well, Moms for Liberty, one of the largest parental rights advocacy groups, could have a significant influence in the GOP presidential primary. Moms for Liberty boasts a membership of 100,000 women with 275 chapters nationwide. It educates and empowers parents to defend their rights at all levels of government. And as the GOP field widens, members are torn about how they will cast their votes. Joining us this morning is one of its co-founders, Tina Descovich, a mother of 5. Tina, great to have you. Let's dive right in. Your members have said it's the moms who are going to save America. Can you explain the reasoning behind this group forming and the key issues you're looking to address?
Our number one issue is to protect parental rights, our right to raise our children, to direct their upbringing, their education, their medical care. All of America saw what happened in 2020. Parents' eyes were opened. My co-founder and myself, we are both former school board members here in Florida. We served from 2016 to 2020. And we like to say we saw behind the education curtain while we served, and then all of America saw behind the education curtain as COVID unfolded. So we launched January 1st, 2021. So we're just a little over 2 years old. It's quite remarkable, but parents have come together and kind of put their foot down and said no more. So, in relation to this election coming up next year, our number one issue is to protect those parental rights and to improve public education here in America. 2/3 of American fourth graders are not reading on grade level, and that's a major concern for us.
Okay, and some other concerns that you have was critical race theory being taught in classrooms, as well as transgender athletes competing in various sports. So your members are fans of multiple candidates right now. It's split. How are you going to select a candidate, and what are the most important issues to you? What do they have to say to you to earn your vote?
They have to say that they see public education. Traditionally, conservative leaders in our country have focused just on school choice, and we support a parent's right to educate their child how they choose. We support homeschool, all kinds of school choice programs. But ultimately, most students in America are still in the public education system. And so we want these conservative candidates to really focus on what they're going to do to improve public education, and also what they're going to do to stand with parents to protect our rights to raise our children. Those are our number one top issues across the board. We have 275 chapters now in 44 states. And I see you showing the pictures up there on the screen. Our moms, they have not been politically involved historically. We did some research into our membership list recently, and we found 40% of them had never voted in a primary before this. So they are, they're kind of new to the voter rolls. It's going to be really exciting to see how they're going to impact this election. And if I might add one last thing, we have invited all the presidential candidates, left, right, Democrat, Republican, to our annual summit in Philadelphia at the end of the month. And I think you had showed some of them that have already agreed to come and speak to our parents.
Well, and I think it's really important to note that this group isn't red or blue. You're open to all parents who are interested in these issues. From the other side, and we only have about a minute left, but some say limiting conversations about gender and banning transgender people from competing in sports is harmful for students. We all want the best for our students. So what sort of message do you want to portray? How to maybe in a national election, when you've got all eyes on these issues, how do you want to kind of wrap your arms around every parent and say, these are the issues that are so important, and this is the change that we need in our schools? Is there a creative solution that may be able to bring in some of these folks on board, to get them on board with your thoughts and your mission?
Yeah, I know some people think that we are, we lean right, and we are definitely a conservative organization, but we have all types of moms with all types of children in our organization. We have chapter leaders that are part of all political parties, that are of all sexual persuasions, that are part of the LGBTQ community. This is not, the identity politics that people say it is. It's just not true when it comes to our organization. Our mission statement is to unify, educate, and empower all parents to stand up for their children and stand up for what's best for the future of America. We do not want to silence voices. We want all parents to come to the table.
All right. Tina Descovich, co-founder of Moms of Liberty. We really appreciate you joining us this morning.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.